All right, let's get this started. Ah, hello everyone, Soul Commodore back at you again. Hope you all are having a good day so far. We are back with some more Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Now, the last time we got together, thank you, Rain. I will get glugged. And I will also get glagged. I will accept that too. Well, welcome on in, everyone. I hope you're doing well, Rain. So for those of you who weren't here last time we played Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, we actually defeated the Shadow Queen, and we got through the post-game credits type thing up to where Luigi was going to read us a letter. Um, and I was thinking about it, instead of, you know, on my off time playing up to that point, and then basically, like, just going from there, to keep things kind of like streamlined, why not just do the final fight again? I mean, we saved right before the final battle. We can do the final battle again. And I thought it might be cool to pick a different character or cycle through the characters or something. Because last time we did it with Vivian. And I thought it might be cool to give a turn to each and every single one of our party members during the battle. So that everyone gets in on the fun. And then at the end, we'll switch back to Vivian because she's kind of uh, it's kind of canon that that Vivian should be in there. So, without further ado, we're gonna go through the battle. We're gonna go through all the credits. Gonna sit through all the credits, and then we're going to do like a little bit of the post game stuff because there's a lot of post game stuff to get through. I mean, not a lot, but there's a fair amount of post game stuff. So, without further ado, let's switch over to the game. Well, let me switch off this music first. There we go. All right. Hopefully the sound is good for everybody. And we're going to start this up. And we'll just do the final battle again, because why not? Okay. Free will is a wonderful thing. So this should bring us right before the final, yeah. Right here, right before. So we're going to start with Vivian. And here we are in the lair again. Anybody who was here last time, this might be a little bit of deja vu, but... Eek! Too bad for you, Mario. You're too late. What's happening? Look well. In the coffin behind me sleeps the legendary treasure. This tomb holds the soul of that ancient demon, the wielder of destruction. It will possess Peach's body and bring life to the most powerful witch in millennia. Possess Peach? Yes. Mario, I'm sorry for sending you that map. That almost sounded like Mr. Krabs, didn't it? Caused all this trouble, didn't it? With the power of the demon, I will rule this pathetic world. The time has come at last. The world will be mine. Now, arise, arise, my Shadow Queen. I don't remember if that's the voice I used last time, but it's the voice we're using this time. And of course, up rises the Shadow Queen. All the flames turn black. And here she comes. Gonna try and get through this fight. Even though we're gonna be cycling through the characters, gonna still try and get through it as fast as possible. So that we can get to the post game. And of course, darkness is covering the land because what's Mario without its cliches, right? Where is my phone? What's going on? Oh, crew. Your land is about to be sealed under the cover of darkness forever. That's what's going on. That darkness effect is pretty heckin' cool. Oh yeah, it's really cool. It's really really cool. I like it a lot. I love the way they did it. Especially here, it's like the reverse of that Matisse painting. I think I said this last time. There's a very famous, not Matisse actually, Magritte, Rene Magritte, uh, where the foreground is like a house with a whole bunch of trees and all of it's in darkness, and then the sky is like a bright blue. Here, it was like reversed. The sky got all dark, and then the foreground went dark. Who has called me back? It is I, my Shadow Queen. You. Very well. Where is the vessel? It is here. This girl who lies before you. There she is. That's Princess Peach. Yes, a fine vessel. Now. This is such a cool effect too. I love it. So good. Woo. Chills. Oh, now there's a... Did you see the birds flying away? I like how Twilight Town didn't get all that much darker. Help me! It's just an earthquake, guys. Relax. It's just a demon being awakened. What's all this, then? Am I to deduce that this is the end of the world? Oh, no, I missed... Oh, just the crows took off when the ground started shaking. What was that? Something terrible has happened. It's just an ancient demon awakened, guys. Relax, calm down. It's fine. It's all okay. No. Could that dark power have truly awakened? No, this is unthinkable. I mean, we all knew it was a possibility. Witness my rebirth. My soul is not yet fully accustomed to this vessel, but I will learn to control this body soon enough. Peach? Yes, my glorious witch queen. Destroy these impudent fools. Who are you that would command me? What sort of being are you? Huh? What do you mean? I thought you were bound to the one who woke you. Bound to obey the one who woke you. Enough of this prattle. Do as I say. Now, or I will send you back to the depths. Oh, I don't think you will. I'm doing three things at once. Sorry. Hey, no worries. No worries. You're free to do whatever you like. Whatever you got to do, that's fine. I know that Gage is doing the subathon right now too. So, hey, it's all good. Speaking of, I'm gonna give a shout out to Gage. Can't no one make Goth Mommy do anything? That's right. You're here at Gage's and working. Jeez, yeah, triple duty. But speaking of Gage, y'all should check out Gage, Lyat Lurian. Fantastic person, fantastic streamer. Right now is doing a subathon. So feel free to go check that out while you're here, or you can head over there and give this up. It's all good. I totally understand. But yeah, he's doing a subathon right now, and it's great fun. I was in there lurking. I'm still lurking. So yeah, just check that out. Gage is also an artist, I should say. I think right now he's playing games, but primarily Gage is an artist. While we're doing this, actually, I'm going to just get up and check to make sure I didn't forget my phone outside. Hopefully it's still in here. While I kick around my fan. I did leave my phone outside. I will be right back because you guys can just check out Peach is the Shadow Queen. I'm just gonna go get my phone real quick because I like having it on me just in case. So be right back. All right, I'm back. My phone was outside. Left it in the living room. Thank you, Rain. All right. Let's get on with this fight. You would do well to learn your proper place, Slade. No one commands me. Boom. And Grotus is no more. My powers are not quite fully restored, but they will come in time. But Mario, I don't understand. My queen! So I'll explain this like I explained last time. Grotus was kind of the conduit through which Beldum and all of the Siren sisters actually, or the Shadow Sirens, I should say. They're the ones who actually called the Shadow Queen back. They're the ones that set everything in motion. Beldum was the one who, oh no, your phone was being a hooligan out in the streets. That's right. Having it out with all the other iPhones. That's right. Well, hanging out with all the, yeah. That's exactly where it was, causing a ruckus. So as we see here, Beldum is the one who actually set forth things in motion. She is the one who basically gave Peach the map, had Grotus and crew basically kidnap her, so that and then basically let Grotus think that he's the one running the show, when in fact it was the Shadow Sirens all along, including Vivian at the time. We do not appear to possess power, huh? Mario, I promise to follow you. I believe in you. We will refuse the witch. I see, so you defy me. How amusing. Then, you wretched fools, you will learn the error of your ways. Alright, so we're gonna do this fight again. Here we go. With the fantastic music. And again, I hope the audio levels are alright. I hope my voice isn't too loud, because this music is fantastic. You're foolish to oppose me. Yes. And that foolishness will have to be punished. Mario, I will follow you to the end. I swear it. I feel bad for the princess, but that queen must fall before us. When she does, you and I can... Well, anyway, let's take this fight to her. Vivian was going to be like, oh, we can date. So, in a strange turn of events, we're actually tasked with beating up Peach. What a weird thing. So we're gonna set Peach on fire. Now, obviously, it is the Shadow Queen possessing Peach, but Peach has got to be a little bit beat up after this. I mean, I'm sure y'all saw the... Oof. I'm sure y'all saw The Exorcist. At the end of everything, even after the possession, Reagan was still, like, pretty beat up, like, physically. Let's swap partners. Let's, go to Goombella. Mario and Peach cannot... not even canonically dating? No. He's pretty strong, actually. Attack is boosted. Defense is boosted. Uh-oh. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, we're already full of star power anyway. Let's switch again. Let's go to Hoops. Hoops, get out here. Well, he did next to nothing. Oh. Uh-oh. That's a That's rough. Hey, thank you, Boop. I appreciate that. Alright, you know who's next up? It's Flurry. There really is only one attack where I'm gonna have to pull up Vivian, because you have to basically use her. Whoa, that's okay. You have to use her veil attack. Well, I guess it's more of a shield. You have to use veil to like pull yourself underground so you don't get hit by it, and that'll make this fight go much faster. But in the meantime, Wiggly, get out here. It's a nice little attack. Oh, man. So this fight is in 3 phases, like I've said before. I'm going to switch to Vivian, but all Vivian's going to do this time is just give Mario an item. You know, because that's what we're doing here. There you go, Mario. So you are not weak. Maybe you are less useless than you appear. This body is unfamiliar to me. Yes, too unfamiliar. Let me assume my true form and show you real power. Well, there she is. In this form, your attacks are like those of a child to me. You are lucky. You will perish with the honor of having seen true terror and power. So, in this form, she's not lying. You can't touch her. So basically, we're just waiting around. But we'll try. Nothing. And since we can't do nothing, we'll just keep Vivian out for now. Is that your idea of an attack? Foolish. It's interesting that the Shadow Queen. Hey, the fog saved us. It's interesting that the Shadow Queen doesn't actually recognize or acknowledge Vivian at all, even though Vivian would have been around at the same time as Beldam and everyone. It's very interesting. Okay, the fog's gone. At least get the crowd excited. But yeah, basically nothing's happening. Now, taste my power. Oh, that's rude. Ah, very rude. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, my status didn't change. That's fun. These Hammer Brothers keep throwing their hammers at me. While we're here, we might as well do a little sweet treat to get our HP back up a little bit. Uh-huh. Okay, not bad. Actually, let's defend, because we can't do anything anyway. As long as you time it right, I actually... Oh! Goodness gracious me. Alright, I didn't want to pull this out yet, but no. No, I think there's just one more turn. Alright. Let's get on with this. What troublesome little pests you are. Is this when she goes into the audience? Yeah. Like I said last time, this is like the third time in this game that the main boss enemy has basically devoured the audience. I mean, there was Hooktail, Cortez, and now the Shadow Queen. I don't remember if Gloomtail did. I don't think Gloomtail did. Yes, I have recovered from any slight damage you may have caused earlier. And now I will punish you for your resistance. Uh-oh. Mid-fight snack, no doubt. Mario, what do we do? We could be done for. Well, that's okay. We're gonna be saved by townspeople. I'll ask again. Will you serve me? If so, I will forgive you for this. Forget it. I know we'll win. Very well. Then you will perish. I wish I could do Mercedes McCambridge's voice from The Exorcist. Now that I think about it. That'd be the perfect voice for Peach here. Wait, what is this? It's the Crystal Stars. I don't know why, but Vivian, just the way that she's portrayed in this game, like her countenance, the way that she speaks, the way that she is, reminds me of one of my friends from university. In a good way. Sailor Moon power! Make up! We get a nice remake, a nice remix of the intro music to the game. Very nice remix. No. Well, what's this shiny thing? Mayor, it's the Crystal Star. But I thought Mario had this thing. I wonder, kids, if this is related to the sky getting all dark and whatnot. You may be right, but I don't know. But if anything's happened to my boy Koops and Mario... Oh dear. Koops, okay, right? You promised me you'd come back okay. He did. He did promise that. So now the Crystal Stars are going back to where they were originally. Whoa, the Crystal Star! What in the world? What's that doing here? This is very mysterious. Yes, a mystery, that. Snap out of it, Elder! Brother, Mario's in trouble. That's what the Crystal Star is here to tell us. I just know it. What? Could it be? Hey, you're right, Petuni. I can hear it. The Crystal Star is speaking to us. It's telling us that Mario is fighting to save the world, and he's in deep trouble. This Crystal Star speaks quickly. Mario, sorry, come on, don't give up. Yeah, you can do it, guys. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. That's right. Mario. I know you're fighting far away now. For us. For all of us. This Crystal Star has told us your last brave stand. Maybe we can't do much to help you, but we're thinking of you. All of our wishes are for you, for your victory. Oh, yeah, feel it. Rock out, Great Gonzalez. Rock! Listen to me, Gonzalez. Anybody who's beat me is not allowed to lose. That's right, you, Star. Tell that shrimp that beat us to never give in. Fight! We're sending you all the strength, G-Man. You feeling the love, my man? Gonzalez. Fight on, Mario. I don't know who said that, but... Don't you give up, Mario. Give it to him. Fight! Yeah, never give in. Yes, believe in yourself. Fight! Mario, you may feel like it's going rough, like the tides have shifted against you. But if you lose, the world will be plunged into darkness forever. Please, don't give in. You guys are already in Twilight Town. It's already dark. Vivian was her name, right? I'm a bit worried about the girl that was with Mario. She seems so innocent. They'll be fine, all of you. Mario will never give up. Mario will stand true. I still remember how easily he took care of that monster who cursed us. We must have faith in him. We must believe that light will return to our world. Fight, Mario. Fight on. Fight! Don't give up. Problem. You can do it. Come on, you bilge pumps. I can't bloom in here yet. Fight, Bobbery, fight! Go get him! Yeah, fight! Once more! Go, go, go! Do it, fight! You got him! Admiral Bobbery, show them what a real C-bomb's made out of, mate. Never give in. No surrender. Keep fighting. I don't know why their voices changed in the middle of that, but they did. I do hope they're all okay. Do not fear, my dear. Luigi is my finest pupil. I'm quite sure he'll prevail. Well, I worry nonetheless. I so hope there is a future in which my little bug can grow and prosper. Well then, I suppose all we can do is give him a rousing cheer, hmm? Yes, certainly. I'm quite sure he can hear us through the power of this crystal. Darn right, Dad. Go, Gonzalez, go get him. Mario, you lovely thing. Gonzalez. Go, Gonzalez. Huh? But Mario? Gonzalez? Not Luigi? I mean, Kevin Costner went from a British to American accent midway through Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. That is true. He did do that. That is a thing that happened. Also, no, Pennington, it's not Luigi. We are assembled, Mayor. Da. Good work, my comrades. Now, let us do it. Ready, and... Mario! You're the bomb, so... I can't read all that. Couldn't last time, can't this time. Mario, you can do it. So basically, this is a lot like in Earthbound, when you're fighting Gygas, all the prayers surround you, and you go, bro. Or Luigi, I mean, Mario? All the prayers gather around you as you're fighting, and basically the prayers are what take out Gygas. And here, I mean, there's other RPGs that do the same thing. Hey, Zombie Food, welcome on in. How you doing? Can you hear them, Mario? So many voices. Hope you're doing well. We're redoing this. I mean, the last time we played this game, we had already beat this final boss. Getting ready for bed? Nice, nice. Hope you're nice and cozy and comfortable. The last time we played Paper Mario, we actually beat this final boss, but I decided this time, because we only got through partway through the credits last week before I had to like leave, that we would do the fight all over again from the beginning. And this time, instead of just using Vivian, who's on screen right now, through the entire fight, we would actually cycle through all of our party members so that they all get a chance to get at the Shadow Queen. So we've already been through quite a few of them. There's 2 more that we got to go through. And then we'll just cycle through as the rest of the fight goes. We also just finished the Shadow Queen's 2nd form, so there's just 1 more form to go. They're all sending us their wishes and positive energy. That's so sweet. What are these vile voices? Mario, look at that. What is this? Light. Also, the Shadow Queen is an ancient demon that has possessed Peach. For anybody who's coming and doesn't know this game. Oh. Mario. Which is actually kind of dark as far as Mario games go. That voice, Princess Peach? Mario, What? You wretched little girl! You disobey me? Mario, take the last of my power. Alright. Thank you, Peach. Hey, we got a fully powered back up. What is this? I feel completely revitalized. You brat! Obey me, girl! Farewell, Mario. I believe in you. But yeah, this is actually pretty dark as far as Mario games go. The Princess Peach getting possessed by a demon, and then you have to fight her? Ugh, very cunning, princess. But you will not undo me. Know me as your queen. All right, phase 3. Here we go. This music is amazing. Mario, this is our moment. We're almost there. Enough. This ends now. All right, we got some audience coming back in because if you remember, the Shadow Queen ate up our audience last go around. Now I'm gonna keep Vivian out for this one turn because I need her to set fire to those hands. Because that'll get rid of them, yes. What? How is it that you can hurt me? The power of well wishes, baby. All my best relationships have ended with my partner getting possessed and me beating them over the head with a Mario hammer. Bonk. Nice. Fools. I think you're the one who's foolish, not me. Yeah, let's try. Oh, we're not done. You leave Vivian alone. Alright, so now what we can do... Oh, who's throwing something at me? Hey, we got a coin. Nice. Oh, 3, that's it? Dang. Oh, we got full power. That's nice. At least that'll bring everybody in. There we go. Our audience is filling up. Well, not quite, but filled up a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna swap partners to Bobbery. Now, Bombast or Bombast. Here we go. Blow him up, Bobbery. There we go. Alright, so for this attack, we're going to pull Vivian back out. After I attack, of course. Because this attack is going to do 14 damage to the both of us, and I don't really feel like taking 14 damage. We did that last time. I don't want to do it again. Not Miss Mouse. Vivian. There we go. Thank goodness for the quick change badge. We're going to veil. Yeah, this attack would be doing massive damage to us. 14 HP it would take. Perfect. Now she's just going to hit us with some kind of ancient threat. I don't know. Yeah, just taking a lot of turns. All right. Now that we're back, we're gonna have Vivian catch those hands on fire again. Perfect. That'll get rid of them, and then on the next turn we'll switch out to Miss Mouse. Oh. Okay. I guess the hands are back. What do I want to do about those? Let's try an art attack. Why not? See if this works. Then we'll switch out to Miss Mouse. I don't think that got... Oh, that got rid of one of the hands. That's nice. Hey, we got a gradual syrup. Look at that. Miss Mouse, get out here. Ah! I'm bad at that. I'm bad at that attack. Ooh, attack is boosted. That's not great. Yikes. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that didn't work as intended. So we're gonna do that again. There we go. That's what we're supposed to do. And now I'm gonna switch partners out and put Vivian back in. Because we need to get rid of those hands, but we can... Huh, why don't we do this? Sure. We're doing the gimmicky stuff we didn't do last time. Ah. Almost. That probably won't take out the hands, but... Oh, it did! Nice! Oh, but those hands are back. Alright. Ooh, nice dodge, Vivian. Oh, you're pulling Vivian under again? Rude. Alright, Vivian... Fiery Jinx, everybody, please. Thank you. And Mario, you're going to give Vivian an Ultra Shroom. This can be a tough fight, but it just takes time. And jeez, that was 10 HP right there. Woo! That was 10 HP too. Dang. Walk back to Mario. And now I'm gonna give actually no, I'm fine. I've got life shrooms. This is the final battle. I can waste life shrooms if I want. See the enemy name there? Those are the dead hands. That's a great enemy name. You do not know what you have done. I think I kind of know. Ah, we got poisoned. Yikes. Oh, the dead hands are back. Alright. Actually, it'd be really dumb for me to, peel. Try to get some more, Is that enough to... No. Oh, we'll just attack again. Oh. Okay, if we can survive this, we'll be okay. Okay, we might not. Ah, you killed Vivian. Damn it. Oh, Vivian. Vivian can also use the life shrooms. That's good. Okay. First things first. We're going to do a sweet feast. So we can get our health back. And some FP as well. That's better. Alright. And now we're going to catch everyone on fire again. Perfect. Oh, the dead hands are back. Oh, okay. Alright. Relax now. I think I'm going to keep Vivian out for the rest of the fight. We saw all the partners. Not all the partners get a hand at the Shadow Queen in her third form, but all the partners came out. Right now I'm in the mode where I want to make sure I don't lose this. Another fiery jinx. I will say that obviously, like, this fight is meant like you can use anybody to fight the Shadow Queen at the end of the game, but this fight is really, really, truly meant for you to fight it with Vivian. Well, guys, I think this is the perfect time for the Jelly Ultra. Restore my HP and FP all the way to the top. If not now, when? But this fight can get tough, as you can see. It's not a walk in the park. Especially when the Shadow Queen can do that. I'm surprised she hasn't, like, charged up with her special attack yet. Again. But, oh well. It's not my problem. That is, in fact, her problem. Ugh. No. It cannot be. How? We're getting close to the end. There it is. There it is. No, what kind of sucks is that she, No, I'm not gonna waste it. The hands came back out, and I'm not gonna be able to use Vivian's attack to get rid of the hands. Woo! Because we have to veil. Ababa. Alright. Whew. That's good. If you get the 3 poison mushrooms there, I think it halves everything. It halves your star points, it halves your HP, it halves your FP. We don't need that. Okay, if you could stop with those dead hands, that'd be wonderful. Ha! Alright. Fiery Jinx again. Ooh, blue. Status hasn't changed. That's nice. Oh, here come the hands again. Alright. There we go. Aye! Shadow Queen is no more. For all that trouble, we get 1 star point. Impossible! Unthinkable! How could I cannot be beaten by lesser beings such as these! And I had just been reborn into this world. I cannot. I must not. I Goodbye, Queen. And now all these black flames are going to revert to regular flames. There we go. That's better.
No! Let's get out of here, Marilyn. Hey! Hey, wait!
Yeah, because Dupless can't phase into the floor.
Princess Peach! Mario, over here! Princess Peach is just fine. She's not even hurt.
Which doesn't make any sense with how much we beat her up. But, alright. Like, again, because in The Exorcist, at the end of The Exorcist, like, Reagan got possessed, but at the end, you could see, like, scars and scratches and everything that are healing. Because, you know, she got messed up while she was possessed. And you would think the same thing would happen to Peach, but I guess not. Especially after all that battling.
Mario? So, it's all over then. I'm so sorry, Mario. Who knew all this would happen?
It's okay, Peach. You were only possessed for like 40 minutes. It's all good.
No need to apologize, Peach. It was our pleasure.
It only took 40 minutes to save the world.
Thank you, all of you. Aha! There you are, Mario.
Hey, what's up, Professor Franklin?
Well, well, can you believe those brutes even came after me, an old Goomba? Well, I still made it here. I was so worried about you, you have no idea. But by the looks of things, I guess we're in the clear, am I right?
You are right.
You kids sure are the real thing, I tell you. Yes, I seem to be in one piece too, so all is well. So, without further ado, take a look at this.
Whoa.
I found this on the way. This must be the treasure we heard rumors of in Rogueport. My theory is correct. All these years, there really was a legendary treasure. Huh. Oh, Professor Frankly. No, don't bring me down now. It might be something great, and all's well that ends well. Now, how do we get out of this dank place anyway?
We gotta go back the way we came, obviously.
Let's go home, Mario. Back to everyone.
Alright. Let's get out of here. So we're coming up on the point in the last video that we came up to. And then we'll go from there. But I'll let y'all know when that is. It's pretty much after this scene.
So, you're all leaving then? Well, that's too bad. Having you around really did wonders for my research. Oh, Professor, we never would let you monopolize Mario for your research anyway. Besides, you said I could be a research assistant for the next term. Yes, that's right. And I thank you, Goombella. Mario, even after you leave here, please don't forget about us, all right? And we, in return, will wish that you find all the best in the future. Never give up, Mario. That's the most important thing I learned from you. Thanks, Mario. Just promise me you'll think of me now and again, okay? Mario, thanks to you, I have found courage and inner strength. I don't know how to say this, but I think I like myself more since I've known you. And I feel like I've grown closer to my dad.
How? You haven't seen him in a bit. Like, you haven't seen him in ages, like, since, like, chapter 2.
It's also hard to put into words. My dear, dear Mario, I am ready to make my comeback in the theater now. I found so many things on this journey that I can only express on stage. And with these new themes, I am so ready for that wonderful spotlight again. Please do come and see me once we finish rehearsing. I bring Peach too, dear heart.
Gonzalez! Oh yeah, wait. I gotta stop doing that. It's Mario, right?
Well, you'll always be Gonzalez to me, man. Besides, because I was born in the Glitz Pit, and Gonzalez is and always will be the champ. So let's meet again, Gonzalez. I mean it, man. Sniff.
Oh, he's crying a little bit.
Mario, I feel like I've grown to yeah, never mind. Yeah, I sure do think that you and Peach make a nice couple. Hmm. Hmm. I'll never forget my time traveling with you. So don't forget me either.
Ah, Vivian developed a little crush.
Well, old boy, it was most agreeable that I had the chance to meet you. If not for you, then my dear Scarlet would still gaze down on a broken Babam. But now I'm off to sea again. I know Scarlet would have wanted it that way. Let's see each other again, Mario, and this time let it be on the high seas, old boy. Well, the time has come for us to part, my little cheese hunk. But I will not say farewell. Because you're welcome here anytime. And since you're welcome, you should come anytime you please, sweetie. Now be careful, and until we meet again, adieu. Well, the boat's almost here.
Mario! Oh, it's these guys. What's up, my little puny friends?
Ah, we made it just in time. Take these with you. We brought them so you'd have something to eat on the boat. Yummy. These are very fresh mushrooms.
Because the last time we got a mushroom from these guys, they were very dry. Well, actually, it was Petuni gave it to Punio. The one in the pink gave it to the one in the green. We didn't actually have to eat them, but it was all dried up and gross.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you. Everyone, if not for all of you, the world would have fallen into a horrible darkness. But your brave hearts strove for peace and saved this world. I do not know how to thank you, but know that the entire world is in your debt. What? Nonsense. We were the ones who should be thanking you, Princess. If you hadn't come to our little town, we'd all be puppets for the Shadow Queen and Grotus. The thought gives me hives. Ah, look, Your Highness, I see the boat.
I'm not sure how true that is, because Peach was the one who got that chest, and it had to be a pure heart, so if she had never come to the town, they wouldn't have been able to enact their plan. Like, the Shadow Sirens, I mean. Like, Beldam wouldn't have been able to give that chest to anybody, because nobody in Rogueport and the surrounding area has a pure heart. Only Peach does. So if Peach would have just stayed in the Mushroom Kingdom, everyone probably would have been alright, because they wouldn't have been able to open that door.
Take care, everyone. Farewell.
Oh, unless that's Peach saying that.
Take care, everyone. Farewell.
Well, unless Grotus just stumbled upon the location of the Crystal Stars, then they could have opened the door. But I think that's pretty unlikely. Given that the whole plan was that he was gonna use Mario to gather up all the Crystal Stars for him, and then he would just take them. Forgive my lateness, sir. You must have dozed off a bit. Well, please come on board. I'll get you folks back at full steam. So there you go. This game is so good, we beat the final boss twice. Set a course for the Mushroom Kingdom. A very, very worthy successor to Paper Mario on the N64. And overall, a better game. I'll give my little postscript once the credits actually start, which are still for a little bit.
They're such lovely people, don't you think? I don't have too many good memories of Rogueport, what with the kidnapping and all. It really is a vibrant town full of love for life, isn't it? Mario, I was very frightened when they took me. But, well, Tech was really there for me and helped me get through it all. And I knew that you would come and help me as well. I always believe in that. Thank you, Mario. Maybe I should listen to Toadsworth and behave more like a princess from now on.
No, don't do that. this is kind of touching and as a nice scene, but
Mario, look out there! Ropeport's positively shining. It's so beautiful.
the fact that the water's all yellow now, it kind of looks like pee just a little bit. They could have kept the water blue, but all right. This is the point at which we ended the last stream. Because after this scene, there's all sorts of credits. Like, we still got to get through the credits. So, but this is basically where we were. So we've caught up now.
Oh, wow, that's crazy, bro. You had a pretty rough time of it, didn't you? But now that Peach is safe, I guess everything's okay. Really, though. How amazing is it that you saved the world again? Again, bro. And say, it's been a little while since then. Are you ready for a new adventure? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you the man, bro. I wonder what everyone you traveled with is up to.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa, what was that, bro? Was that your newfangled mail gadget?
Luigi, you can't possibly not know what email is.
Dear Mario, what's up? Goombella here. I'm still here working with Professor Franklin. We beat the Shadow Queen, but there's tons of Roadport lore we still don't get. So my research with the professor goes on and on.
This is kind of a cool little postscript before we get to the credits.
With the info I gathered with you, we have lots of great leads now, though.
Oh, look at all that stuff in that trash can that we can collect once we get back to Roadport.
Mario, like I always said, every myth contains a kernel of truth. Speaking of, you know what was in that chest that the professor recovered? You're totally not going to believe it when I tell you. It's a secret. But I'll tell you next time I see you.
That's a nice little hint to you that there is actually a post-game. Which, Paper Mario, there was no post-game. And same with the original Super Mario RPG.
As part of my research, I did go back and visited back to many of the places we visited. And I saw everyone we traveled with, too. Nice.
Hey, Koops. Oh, you're still with Koopy Koo. Nice.
Koops is living peacefully in Petalburg with his dad and Koopy Koo. And Mario, guess what? Koops wants to do now. He wants to become a mayor of Petalburg and live there in peace. Can you imagine? Still, it might just be perfect for him, come to think of it. He's so much more of an adult now than when you left Roadport. Still, I think Koopy Koo pretty much has him wrapped around her little finger.
Uh-oh.
Larry is back on stage in a big way, and the crowds are totally ecstatic. And the play she's doing right now is the story of our adventure. Yeah! It's called Paper Mario. I saw it twice. Totally the best play ever. And somehow, Dupless has joined the troupe as an actor. Who saw that coming? His transformation skills are serving him well, but it still kind of creeps me out.
Huh. It would creep me out too.
Oh, and Little Quigley? Yeah, he's fighting solo in the Glitz Pit. He says he's getting pretty close to a title match even. Isn't that just adorable? Oh yeah, he's calling himself the Great Gonzalez Jr. in the ring, by the way. It's sort of silly, but kind of cute, too, don't you think? Oh, and wait, I have to get this exactly right, or he'll get, like, so mad at me. He said, that he could, quote, totally take you on in the ring now, so bring it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he doesn't change. Isn't that too cute? Vivian's gone back to hang out with her sisters. Family is important, after all. Now that the Shadow Queen has been defeated, I don't think Beldam's into evil. Oh, and Beldam also promised me she would never be mean to Vivian again. Yep, I think the three sirens are going to live pretty peacefully from now on. But you should totally go visit her sometime.
I think it's more likely she'll visit me because, I mean, we never actually got to see where the Shadow Sirens hang out. I think they're more likely to just pop up and see me.
Bobbery goes out to sea every day now with Cortez. I think his soul is healed.
That's good.
I ran into him on Keelhaul Key by accident the other day, which was nice. He was so happy, I thought he was going to blow up on me for a second. You know, I bet Scarlet is looking down on him right now and smiling. Oh, and I almost forgot. Everyone on Keelhaul Key as well, and they say hello.
That's good.
Miss Mouse is still running the bad shop in Rogueport, so she's happy. I wonder if this scene plays if you don't, because Miss Mouse is an optional partner. So I wonder if this scene actually plays if you don't use her as a partner. She comes over to Frankly sometimes to visit. But as usual, as soon as she sets foot outside the shop, she turns into a badge ninja. She said just the other day that she had found some super rare badge, actually. That's our globe-trotting, mystery-making, flirting little badge thief, huh? Is she really a badge thief if the badges are just, like, out in the open? I guess she was stealing some from treasure chests, so... Oh, Grodus is still around! Oh, yeah. In my travels, I heard a rumor that Lord Crump and Grodus were both still alive. I guess it makes them pretty tenacious baddies, doesn't it, Mario? But they've mellowed out a lot, just like Beldam has, and I don't expect any more trouble. Plus, I hear Grodus is just ahead, which really cuts down on the mischief-making.
What an awful existence that would be. Oh my goodness. What is this? Oh. Okay. Just a spam email.
Speaking of miracle survivors, guess whose favorite calculator is still computing? He says he really wants to see you and Peach again. You know what's funny? I don't remember that being where you find out that Tech is still alive. I thought you just kind of stumbled upon it on your own in the post-game, but I guess not. Well, I'm totally rambling at this point, so I guess I'd better wrap it up. I just want to say, even though things got tough, I'm grateful for our time together. And there's one more thing that kind of weighed on me that I never got to express to you. See, well, maybe that's best kept a secret.
Oh, Goombella fell in love too. Mario, such a heartbreaker.
So please say hi to Peach for me, okay? Till we meet again, your friend, Goombella. Hey, that's awesome, bro. Sounds like everyone's doing great over there. Huh? Someone here. Excuse me, sirs. Oh. Hello, Mario. Hello, Luigi. Please allow me to apologize for coming unannounced, but I was cleaning out the storeroom in the castle the other day, and I found something rather amazing. Yes, Toastworth's found a treasure map. And I'm sure it will lead to real treasure this time, I just know it. So Mario, you'd love to look for treasure, isn't that right? The boat's waiting for you.
Uh-oh. Well, you did say you wanted another adventure. And now we've got the credits. So yeah, I absolutely love this game. Of all of the Paper Mario games and the Mario RPG games as a whole, which includes Super Mario RPG and Superstar Saga, like the Mario and Luigi series, this is without a doubt my favorite of all of them. I love this game. I really, really wanted this game for Christmas when I was, I think, 13 or 14. I would have been 14 actually, because this game came out in 2004, and our family just couldn't afford it. So I was like, okay. So being a 14-year-old, I was a little bit upset that I didn't get it, a little bit disappointed on Christmas morning, but yeah, you'll have to forgive me. I was 14 years old. The following year, though, I think I actually got this game in a shoebox. I remember opening the shoebox and being like, "Oh, shoes," or maybe it was some kind of other box. It wasn't the game though, like it wasn't the game box. And I opened it up, and there it is, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Because I was so excited coming off of finally beating Super Mario RPG, and then Paper Mario blew my mind. Like I loved Paper Mario. Like Paper Mario changed my life when I was in grade 6 and 7. You know, um, like I absolutely loved it. And I thought the sequel's coming out. I hope it's better. And spoiler alert, it is. Um, and I remember Christmas evening after we got back from my grandfather's. Um, we got as a family we got back from my grandfather's because we would always have Christmas dinner over there. I popped this game in at probably like 9 p.m. And next thing you know, I was on the verge of I was either on the verge of or in the middle of chapter 3, and it was 7:40 a.m. It was the first all-nighter I had ever pulled, and it was just playing this game because I could not stop playing. I was enthralled with it. The world was more vibrant, and I mean, there's a noose in the middle of the first one. I mean, again, you want to talk about a darker Paper Mario game, or a darker Mario game to begin with. I mean, and that's even before we get to the. I mean, there's a noose right in the middle of the road port. That's before we even get to any of the demon stuff. And I just was enthralled by the world, the characters. I mean, the basic setup is still the same. You're getting 7 crystal stars to save the world, but you don't. Unlike the previous game where Bowser is the final boss, you don't know who the final boss is here. At least at the beginning of the game, you just know that Princess Peach is kidnapped. You think it's Bowser, and then you get to the little cutscene where you play as Peach, and it's like, this doesn't look like Bowser's castle. Who's this Brodus guy? And then, and then you get to play as Bowser, because Bowser's looking for the princess and the crystal stars too. So those little cutscenes just added to it. You know, it's like so many things that they built in the first game, they expanded upon in this one, and I love it to bits for that. The dialogue's so good. Every single one of the partners has a different character, and the writing is so strong that that character comes through. Right. The one downgrade that I would say from Super Mario RPG to Paper Mario, if I could pick one criticism, I mean there's some comparisons you could do between the games, but Paper Mario, the original Paper Mario, doesn't give its characters enough character in terms of the partners, the party members, right? They're all kind of one note. Like they have a little bit of personality, but not that much personality. Whereas Geno and Mallow in Super Mario RPG and Bowser and Peach all through the writing, have very distinct personalities. That kind of fell off in Paper Mario a bit. They bring that concept all the way back in this one. Goombella, full-on character. You know, Vivian, Koops, Bobbery, Miss Mouse, Flurry, the Koopa Kid, that we named Quigley, right? All very disparate characters, very disparate personalities, and it comes through with the writing. And they didn't make. I love that they gave so much agency to Peach in Super Mario RPG, in Paper Mario, and rest in peace, Iwata. And in this game, you know, it's just it's so good. I love this game to bits. It's my favorite Paper Mario game. There are slightly darker themes in Super Paper Mario, which we'll be playing next once we finish all the post-game stuff here. But no, I love this game to bits. I'm so glad it got re-released on. It got a remake on the Switch. Much like Super Mario RPG, it was due. So glad because Paper Mario was on Switch Online, the NSO, and on the Virtual Console before that. So I'm just very, very glad that it got its due. Now, why don't we get into the post game? Something that neither Super Mario RPG or Paper Mario had. The originals. Here we go. 42 hours, 46 minutes. We didn't get to level 30. Because I think you can get to level 30 overall, and then I think you get 200 people in your audience, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, look who's waiting for us. You're a strange one, sir. Must be something to convince you to return. Something special to convince you to return. Although, if I had a Goomba that cute waiting for me at the dock, I might return too. Quote Soul on that. I said not to. Well, whatever you're doing, be careful. Goodbye, sir. Long time no see, Mario. Totally glad I got to see you again. This is awesome. Everyone's ready. We heard you were coming, so we've been waiting here for you. So, are you ready to go? Wherever you want to go, we are so there with you. All right, and here we are. We actually get a post game. You know what? Now it's on my mind. I want to look this up now. Because we're an A-list star. I think A-list star... Paper Mario TTYD 2004. A ranked star the highest. Let's see what it says. Or a, not A ranked star, A list star. What is it saying? Yeah, get to level 30 and you're an S-list star. We didn't do that. So I think that's one of the things we should do. Because, yeah, I was like, when we were fighting the witch, we were fighting the Shadow Queen, I was like, wait a minute. There's... The audience is only 150. I know you can get an audience of 200. And that's what it is. We didn't get to S-list. So we gotta get 3 more levels. We kind of sped through all that, didn't we? You saved the world, Mario. My brother could learn a thing or two about hard work from you, that's for sure. Oh, shade. Ah, Mario, how is it going? Hey, guess what? I kept a journal of my hunt for black gold. It's a little embarrassing. You want to read it? I think we did already, didn't we? Did we not read any of this? We'll read that later. No, we'll read it now. That's what the post game is for. But I swear we read this already. The night before. I'm finally off tomorrow. I filled my pack with cheese and I'm ready to go. My to-do list is crossed off. I owe so much to all of my investors, not just money. The old get-rich-quick's dream, but this is different. I have a reason. See, I owe it to my hometown. It's so cold there, people are constantly shivering. If I find oil and send it there, then people can use it to heat their homes. Oil will make me rich and then happy. It seems to be the perfect goal, right? I have always had this dream, since I was very small. Of course, getting rich is a big part of it too, but who doesn't want money? Money, money, money. Cover me with it, please. Well, that's enough for tonight. Yeah, let's read another. The Buzzer Friend. Buzzer, of course, a character in a mini-boss, really. Optional mini-boss in Paper Mario. Or did I say Fiend? I think it said Fiend. Hold on. Yeah, the Fiend. Why did it have to turn out like this? I got to Toad Town by boat and then took a train to the foot of Mount Rugged. Unfortunately, you can only get to Mount Rugged from Dry Desert on foot. Oh yeah, I said that. And tragedy waited for me as I slogged faithfully up that winding trail. It was huge. It was a huge, awful vulture. I had read about it in my travel brochures. This buzzer accosted all travelers on Mount Rugged.
I hightailed it, but Buzzer had me in its sights. I felt a piercing jolt as its claws dug deep into my backpack. After dropping me onto a cliff, Buzzer seemed to forget me and disappeared. I let out a sigh of relief, but when I touched my back, I noticed my pack was gone. My pack! In it was all my food and money to start the operation. No! That mangy Buzzer made off with everything of importance to me. All I have left is this journal, a shovel to dig for oil, and my life. But perhaps living is a miracle enough, or so I'd like to believe. But now I can't turn back. I climb down the mountain to the desert. The dry desert sprawls out before me, beckoning, dreamers and fools. I am both, and I set out with a heart full of dread. Yeah. Part 3. Helping Hand. I am now in a place called Dry Outpost. Someone pulled me, lifeless and parched, from the merciless desert floor. It was a Koopa with a fine mustache named Colorado, an angel in a pith helmet. He was a world-traveling adventurer archaeologist. I told him about Buzzer, and my quest for oil, and my dreams for riches, and the warmth of my people. Warmth for my people. After I spoke at length, he gave me food and water. I asked him why he should be so kind, and he looked into the distance and said, "Turning one's back on an ambitious dreamer invites others to do the same to you, old boy. I just want to believe in every dream this sad old world can muster." This guy, he still chases his own dreams, dusty dreams of archaeology. We stayed up all night discussing each other's dreams. It was great. Alright, part 4. A reliable guide. I am now at the desert oasis. After Colorado left, I set out from Dry Outpost to find my digging point. But the desert is so wide, it's impossible to find anything without a guide. I had no idea where I was going, and my head was still splitting in the heat. My throat was burning and scratchy. Was I awake? Was I asleep? I heard a voice calling to me from far away. "Hey, are you a nice guy? If you're a nice guy, then give me something nice." I didn't have food or water. I didn't have the food or water I received from Colorado. I had nothing. "Why do you lie here? If you are a nice guy, give me a nice thing and I will help." I croaked, All I have is my dream." When I next awoke, I was at this oasis. "You're awake," I heard. There was a squeak there, and a gray headscarf. "My name is Mustafa. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway. I don't know how or why, but it seems I was saved by yet another stranger. Do you need a guide? If there's someone you need to go, I will take you. If somewhere you want to go, I will take you." Unbelievable! I actually found a reliable guide. I love this callback to the original Paper Mario. Alright, almost there. 3 more parts. The digging point. "We're here! I'm finally at the spot where I'm supposed to dig for oil. I was told to draw a line from a blue cactus and a cactus-like rock. I went north a precise distance from the exact termination point. I ended up here at a point between dry ruins and the oasis. Mustafa has guided me this far with skill and bravery. He said, 'You're a nice guy. Your dream will come true if Mustafa... Your dream will come true. Mustafa believes this.' He left then. I believe it's supposed to be Moustafa, but whatever. He then left, leaving me to fight this battle on my own. All I have left to do is dig here until I find oil, that's all. I stocked up on lemons and limes at the oasis, so I should last a few days. I must find that oil. Well, you certainly won't get scurvy, that's for sure. Get plenty of vitamin C. The long dig. I am digging for oil now, and my hand shakes as I write, perhaps these final words. I have been digging from sunup to sundown, but still no sign of that sweet crude. Maybe I've just picked a dry spot, in this cursed desert. But I'm sure this is where my lovely told me to dig. Yes, I'm sure of it. There's no more food or water, and even my hopes have dwindled to nothing. Ah, this is it. My dream dies here, with me, under these unforgiving skies. My dream. Mine? Wait, no, this is not it. My dream is of something else. Yes, something else. Dig. Keep digging. I must keep digging. Arms, move, body, work, find oil. One more part. The wrap-up. I'm now on a boat back to Deer Road Port. I did it! I finally struck oil in that dry desert. I have left the day-to-day operations to my men in the field, and now return home. It all came true, striking it rich, finding oil, my dream. But somewhere along the way, this became more than just my dream. So many people have helped me make this dream happen. So many. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway. Dear Mustafa, I want to believe in every dream this sad world can muster. Oh, that... I just want to believe in every dream this sad world can muster. Ah, Colorado. People lent me money and gave me food and showed me the way. So many hands reaching out to help me. I must do something for all of them. That feeling has pushed me even harder. I must share this feeling with the people who helped me as I struggled. I must share these words that I've searched, that have seared themselves into my heart. Dreams come true. Lumpy. All that writing just for the most like routine, just like rote, like basic, like dreams come true. That's enough. Well, I'll just be here thinking about what to do next, so say hi anytime.
Just gonna text my wife back real quick. Alright. Let's go see what else there is to do. Oh, we got an email. I guess we'll check that. Super Luigi 4 is the latest one we got. Alright. Throat bomb? What? Is this right? Do I just type? Or what? Oh, okay. So hey, I was happy that you got me that honey candy. My voice came back and everything. But maybe I was a little too jolly. I started shouting and now I lost my voice again. I'm resting now. So yeah, there may not be much here in Far Outpost, but at least we got snow. Yeah, we have snow bomb fights here. We put tiny bombs inside our snowballs so that they explode when they hit. It's super dangerous, which makes it super cool. Unfortunately, it also makes it super illegal, which is pretty lame, but come visit anyway. Later. God. Alright. So, Gabella did say that there was something that they found, that the treasure that she and Franklin had. But, let me, clear out this. Because this is all of our, tattle. There we go. So let's open up our tattle log, see how many of these tattles we actually have. So that was all the bosses, basically. There's still all these other tattles. I'm not going to fill this tattle log out, but all the bosses, basically, are found in that trash can, so that you don't... Because you can't fight the bosses again. But you can fight all the other enemies again, so... Hey, Franklin. You seem pretty cheery, and as always, I am happily busy with my research. By the by, do you know what was in that treasure chest we found at the palace? It contained a dried shroom. Oh, good. Oh, no, it's nothing to be disappointed by. Now we know for certain that people indeed ate mushrooms 10,000 years ago. That is groundbreaking anthropological discovery. Alright. Pretty sure that's all he has to say. Let's, before we check out the troubles, let's go underground real quick. Because I think we owe a visit to Tech. Personally. Oh, my wife's just going for a walk, so I will be right back. I want to give her a kiss. So I'll be right back, everybody. All right, I'm back. Your brother came over to borrow your drawing tablet? Oh, nice, nice. What type of tablet do you have? I have an old Wacom one somewhere. I'm not actually sure where it is. Wacom Bamboo? Nice. I actually I think that's the same one I have. I liked it, but I found that I didn't do enough now the one. Ooh, nice, nice. Yeah, because I found I didn't do enough like actual like illustrating on my tablet to really do anything. Like I don't really remember doing anything of note with it, but I got it as a gift and it was a nice gift. Maybe I'll pull it out one of these days and actually learn how to do like digital art. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, because you know the other baskets get jealous. Me, I don't even like eggs. I like that guy. Oh, it's been discontinued. Interesting. All my brother uses is Wacom tablets. All my brother uses is Wacom tablets, but all his died. He had 3. Oh wow, dang, that's rough. So let's go pay a visit to Tech, shall we? Because this teleporter works again. He's working on art for a game. Oh, a paid gig. Very nice. That's very cool. We get to hear this music again, which is always a nice bonus. And of course, there's not going to be a whole bunch of X-Nauts around. Oh. Which elevator takes us to the basement? That's it. Sub-level 4, please. But that's very cool, a paid gig. Those are hard to come by. And in case you were wondering, we do have all of our party members down here. And they all do the same thing. I wonder if this music still plays if you go in Peach's room now. We'll see Tech in a minute. Oh no, it's still Peach's music. Alright. Now we can go say hi to Tech. Yo, Tech. Mario, I am pleased that I could see you again. I detonated explosives after you left to ensure the base would never be used for evil. Of course, I was destroyed in the resulting explosion. But one day I regained consciousness and all was as before. Yes, everything. I do not comprehend why, but as I regained consciousness, I saw a light and thought I heard Peach's voice. How is Princess Peach? If she is happy, then I too am happy. I continue to hope for the continued happiness of you, Peach, and all others. That's nice. Is that all you say? Alright. So Tech is still alive. Poor bot. Yes, the bot fell in love with Peach. Goombella and Vivian fell in love with me. Flurry didn't. Go check out Rotus's room. Now that there's no, like, X-Nauts or anything around. Or any other enemies. Actually, the enemies might still be here, but the X-Nauts aren't. Oh, the one that was in here isn't. Nice. Oh, these guys are still around, though. Oh, there's some really big ones. I don't remember if they were that big last time. This place is just a little overdone, huh? It just screams, hey, I'm an evil mastermind. I wonder if poor Princess Peach got dragged in here before. Yeah. She did. We got to see that in cutscenes. Alright. Let's head back to Rogueport, and then there is one place that I want to go. Because it's going to be an Easter egg. Evil! So we're gonna go to this place and check something out. A nice little Easter egg for us. All right, so we'll go up this way because that's the quickest way to get there. And then once we're done this Easter egg, that might be it for today, and then we'll do more post game stuff later, next week. But for now, we'll come over here into these 2 rooms, and I'm pretty sure this is the one to possibly Heights. Yeah. So there's another Easter egg from Paper Mario that should be waiting for us here. Ah, there they are. There they are. Yo, Bo.
It is you, isn't it, Mario? Well, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? I've come here with Bootler. Yes, a little vacation to Poshley Sanctum. I hadn't left the mansion in ages. I figured it was time to turn some heads on the road. Why?
I wonder why they call them Easter eggs when they're found way way after or before Easter and not shaped like eggs either. That's a good question. Hey, Gage, thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope your subathon went well. And of course, because you're lurking, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Thank you for the lurk. Three-stream streak. Nice, nice. I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a thing? Am I just... Did I not notice that? That's pretty cool, though. Or is that one of the things that's, like, built into chat now? It is a thing. Okay. All right. I must have just missed that. Cool. Well, thank you for the streak. Nice. And you got 350 record spins for that. Nice. Gives you extra channel points. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, we get this nice little Easter egg of Bo and Bootler.
But what a nice surprise to see you. Please feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty.
Bo is exactly the same.
That's Bo. Wait a second, Mario. Exactly what is your relationship with her? Tell me now. Just kidding. I always wanted to say that. But you did go on an adventure with her, right? Tell me sometime, okay?
Bootler!
Lady Bo, your beauty is like a song of nightingale in the evening. Indeed, I feel you've grown into a fine young girl who would make your ancestors proud.
Oh, I just talked to him.
That's Bootler. He's Bo's butler, but what does a butler do exactly?
He buttles.
He looks like he only listens to Bo, so I guess he wouldn't answer me if I asked.
Yeah, probably not. Alright, let's go back to Rogueport. Because there is one more thing I want to check before we head out for the stream. Oh. Sorry, Gumbello, you're too slow. Y'all leave me alone. I don't need no fights right now. Ancestors, hear my plea. Please help me help me not make a fool of me. Amen. Ancestors, hear my plea. Please help me not to make a fool of me. Alright. There's one more thing I want to check. There's going to be plenty of other stuff that we can do post-game. For instance, there should be more troubles here. Yeah. Browse these cats. Help me make up. Erase that graffiti. So there's more troubles. We got to get to level 30 because we're only at level 27 now. So believe it or not, we've got to grind post-game. Weird. Is that song from Mulan during the matchmaking scene? Yeah. Yeah. You know what's funny? All these years, I have never actually seen Mulan from beginning to end all the way through. I've seen it in segments. So I have seen the whole movie, but never, like, from beginning to end in one go. When the light fades from Rogueport, a hero emerges, inscribing his name and legend. All 5 volumes now on sale at Toad Brothers Bazaar. The Mustachio Green Baron. Alright. The last edition of Super Luigi 5 is in. Alright. Well, let's step outside and take a read, shall we? Let's have a look at this. Super Luigi 5, Journey's End. At long last, Luigi crossed the threshold of Hate Song Tower. Luigi rallied his allies. We will defeat the Chestnut King. We must! Friends by his side, Luigi at last faced the felled Chestnut King. But then he heard a voice, and spun to see the fair Princess Eclair. She told our hero of the painful truth. The evil Chestnut King was actually her true love. Oh, poor Luigi. Poor Luigi. He thought Princess Eclair was gonna fall in love with him. That's why when he was telling us what happened, he ended it so abruptly. You what? Oh no, this cannot do. You must watch Mulan all the way through. I'm not just gonna make it. My wife might make me. One of these days I'll see it all the way through. I promise you I will. One of these days. Yes, the evil Chestnut King was actually her true love. Because remember last time we saw Luigi, he was telling the story, and then he was just kind of like, yep, and then I saved her and we all went home. Luigi gets shit on, oh my god. Yeah, poor Luigi indeed. The evil Chestnut King was actually her true love, made monstrous by Crepe in a bid for the throne. At that moment, the villainous Crepe appeared. The marvelous compass, please, hand it over, and the Luck Empire will rule again. Luigi and company were no match for the might of Crepe, their true enemy. But then, the compass piece in Eclair's tiara shone forth. It bestowed the future sight on Luigi. Knowing Crepe's every move, he smote the fiend with his mallet. And with that, it was finally all over. Luigi and his friends parted, leaving the Waffle Kingdom in peace. But Luigi regretted not gazing farther into the future. He longed to see the Wafflers gathering on Princess Eclair's wedding day. He wanted to see her beauty and who stood at her side. But it was not to be. Luigi went back to his humble home, which remained exactly as he had left it, a cold comfort for his heavy heart. Taking up a book he had been reading, Luigi tried to read, but his long trial had sapped his strength, and he soon fell asleep. Luigi dreamt of his friends and his beloved Princess Eclair. In sleeping, Luigi spoke, I shall return. The end. Ah, poor guy. Alright, so that was the last thing I wanted to do, but there is one more thing. Because this bomb guy should probably still be mad at us. So let's see if I have enough coins to make things right. Yeah, he is still mad at me. Because I cheesed it a little. I cheesed the lottery a little bit. To get the lottery going again, everyone must buy new numbers at 500 coins apiece. Do you want a new number? Yeah, sure. Thanks for your business. Here's your new number. 8984. I should have the lottery system up and running again by tomorrow. And we'll have happy lucky days again, I promise. I just hope that nothing like this ever happens again. So this was a while back, but what you could do is to like cheese it to get the lottery to play again, is you can change the internal clock on the GameCube and set it for the next day. But when you come back, that dude will be mad, and it'll look like it will happen again. It'll look like the game not crashes, but it looks like it's like an actual like game over. And then he's like, "But I'm not gonna end you here. Just you won't be able to play lottery." All right. So we will go save, and then we've got, like I said, plenty of post-game stuff to do next time. But I think that's gonna do it for right now. Let's save. There we go. And let me turn this background music back on. All right. Well, next time on Dragon Ball Z. All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming on in, and thank you Rain for the glug glugs. And I hope you all are having a fantastic day, and I hope you all have a fantastic day tomorrow. And Gage, thank you for the lurk and the stream streak. Again, I hope that your subathon went really well. Always good to see everyone. Glug glugged or glad glagged, you know, that too. There will not be an art stream tomorrow because tomorrow, at the time I usually stream, I will be at Visual Arts Mississauga participating in their fundraiser art event, painting live for 2 hours. Hey, thank you again for this glug glug. I could sure use it. But yes, tomorrow I will be at an event painting live. It's 2 hours. I have 2 hours to paint a 3x3 canvas. Me and 21 other artists. So I will be busy doing that. So unfortunately, there won't be a stream. But hopefully, I get enough votes to win tomorrow because there are cash prizes and all that. So fingers crossed. I mean, I'm walking around being like, "Well, I'm gonna win the thing," but you never really know. So. With that, I think woo, prizes indeed. I think what I'm gonna do is actually I'm not gonna raid out because I don't really have anybody on right now streaming anyway. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna bring the stream to a close and I'm gonna go catch up to my wife who's out on a walk right now. So I hope you all have a fantastic day. I will let you all know on Discord and Blue Sky how the event went. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And then I'm sure on Sunday or Monday when I stream again, probably both days, Sunday and Monday. Sunday I think we'll play Undertale, and then Monday we'll be back to our art business. I'll let you all know how it goes, like in person. Well, as in person as a stream can be, right? But in the meantime, I'll let you all know on Blue Sky and Discord. So. Keep your eyes peeled for that, and yeah, hope you all have a exactly. I'm glad you're excited, Rain. Excuse me. So in the meantime, yeah, I'm gonna go catch up to my wife, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And if I don't see you, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. All right, take it easy, everybody.